Yeah.
Hi, teacher and classmates. Today we are going to present about the curriculum of different school and high school. About the school, we have Educación General Básica, and they are divided in different subjects or levels. We have sublevels about early education. It comes about children between 5 years old. And some areas we have inclusive curriculum by learning areas, cultural and artistic education, sports or physical education, and school projects. The subjects we have here cultural and artistic education, sports, and the number of hours in each one is 25, 3, 5, 2, and the total of these only for early education we have 35 hours. How old are they? 5 years old.
Okay, next. We have some sublevels. For example, elemental, middle education, and upper education. Elemental education is 6 to 8 years, middle education 9 to 11 years, and upper education 12 to 14 years. So, we have some areas and subjects. In this case, we have area, language and literature. The subject is language and literature. For elemental, we have 10 hours, middle education 8 hours, upper education 6 hours. Next, mathematics. In area and subject is mathematics. For elemental, we have 8 hours. For middle education, 7 hours, and upper education, 6 hours. Areas, social science and subject, social science. For elemental, we have 2 hours, middle education, 3 hours, upper education, 4 hours. Area, natural science, subjects, natural science. For elemental, 3 hours. For middle education, 5 hours. And upper education 4 hours. And natural science, we have subject natural, cultural and artistic education, subject cultural and artistic education, elementary 2 hours, middle education 2 hours, upper education 2 hours. Sports or physical education, in this case, we have elemental 5 hours and upper education 5 hours. In this case, for us, it's very important because like foreign language in the area, we have the subject English. We have for elemental 3 hours, for middle education 3 hours, and upper education 5 hours. And finally, school projects for elementary education 2 hours, middle education 2 hours, and upper education 3 hours. And the total is 35 hours for each level. Thank you.
Okay, and this is the curriculum for high school, Bachillerato General Mexicano in Spanish. This is for teenagers from 15 to 17 years. The areas in this curriculum is mathematics and the subject mathematics. This is for primero de bachillerato, segundo y tercero de bachilleratos we have in network. So for first we have 5 hours, for second 4, and for third 3 hours. The area natural science we have 3 subjects, physics, chemistry, and biology. For first is 3, second 3, and third 2 hours. For chemistry is 2, 3, and 2 hours. And for biology 2, 2 hours. And for the area of social science also we have 3 types of subjects, like history, EPC, Educación para la Ciudadanía in Spanish, and philosophy. We have 3 2 hours, 2 hours. In third, we don't have this subject. And for first and second, we have 2 and 2 hours. Also, we don't have this subject in And the most important for us is the foreign language, the area foreign language. We have English. We have 5, and 3 hours in general. Interdisciplinary model, we have entrepreneurship and management. This is emprendimiento y gestión. We have 2 and 2 hours. Cultural and artistic education. This maybe could change from private and public education schools the subject. But in general, there are 2 and 2 hours. And for third levels, we don't have this subject. And physical education, also this subject physical education, we have 2 and 2 hours. And the total of pedagogical hours are 35, 45, and 20.
Okay, and the last part about the BGU, this level, Bachillerato General Unificado, as mentioned before, we have the other types of areas, and the first here is high school, diploma science, and here is el programa de Bachillerato General Unificado en Ciencias, and the other is High School Diploma Técnica, que es el Bachillerato General Unificado enfocado en el área técnica. Entonces, here we have the subjects additional hours because we have other extra hours in other subjects. It represent in the first level 5 hours, and the second level 5 hours, and the third level is the same 5 hours. And the other category in our subject is operative subject, and here in the first and second level don't have hours significant about this subject because it's important to remember this subject is focused only in the last level, in the 2, because for that reason we have this number 5 hours. And the other kind, okay, so the total pedagogical hours here represent a total of 40 hours in the 3 levels. The whole total. And another kind of BGU, we have the additional hours is more than comparison before. Is 10 hours for the 2 first levels, and the last one we have 25 hours in the third. And the total pedagogical hours in everyone here is the 2 types, is 45 hours for the third levels. Okay, and the last suggestion for me for this level is important to remember the age and the course. We have the relationship depends in every grade for the subjects and areas.
Yeah, how old are they in first, second, and third higher levels in
Sorry?
baccalaureate? How old are they?
15, 16, and 17.
15, 16, and 17.
Yes.
Well done. Thank you.
Yeah.
A conclusion?
As a conclusion, we have that you can notice that English we have less hours, and in this part for early education we don't have the inclusion of English. That's all.
Well done.